Let's be real. Humans are obsessed with time, but time is simply a construct. And we are obsessed with time, rushing God, knowing that God has no concept of time. That what feels like years to us, what may actually be years to us, is simply a moment for God. This is why everything that you prayed for, everything that was on your vision board, year after year that you put on there, that you thought that God didn't hear you, you thought they were never going to happen, maybe next time, maybe next year, it just didn't work out. No, actually, God heard every single one. God saw every picture. You thought you were spending hours putting those pictures together for what? For nothing? No, God saw every single photo. Okay? Every single prayer that you gave to God, God heard. Every single written journal entry that you have about what you're manifesting, the person you're calling in, yeah, God heard all of it. Oh, you just thought nothing was happening this whole time? Just because of what? Time? Something that humans created? No, see, actually, every single prayer that God heard, God has been working behind the scenes for you. And you think that nothing is working, and yet you're changing your mindset. You're changing your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional health. You're learning how to be sovereign. You're learning how to handle money. You're learning financial literacy. You're learning things from people that you from people that you see online, like people who are actually like teaching you things about your mindset and growth. You're learning about crypto. You're picking up all of these things. You're learning about your personal life. You're learning about what you actually want. You're getting into relationships, whether they actually last or not, whether they were great or not. You end up learning what you actually want at the end of it. You get gifts. You learn your power. You learn your magic. Every single one of those things were part of the answer to your prayer, so that you could have a safe container to hold all that you are asking for and desiring, so that God could actually move you to the environment that you need to be. Maybe God saw that you were in an environment around people that weren't going to allow you to spend the money that they were going to give you the way you needed to, the way you wanted to. Maybe God saw that the people around you were only going to take advantage. Maybe God saw that the people around you were actually people who were only there for a season and who were not meant to go into the next phase of your life. That were there, that judged you during the process, but are not meant to reap the harvest that you have sowed. You have been working on this garden. You have been planting the seeds. Just because you don't see the seeds sprouting underground doesn't mean it's not doing anything. You're not just going to sit there and be like, oh man, fuck this plant. This shit ain't doing nothing for me. You're not going to sit there and do that, because you understand that there's a process underground that's taking place in the roots that you cannot see unless you were to put it in a clear cup or a clear container or a clear pot where you can see it. Right. God has been taking everything. God hasn't just been moving things outside of you into place, moving mountains into place. God was moving you too. So God heard every single one of your prayers. Do not think that any one of them is going unanswered. Not only is this the year of the fire horse, where a lot of your wish fulfillments are being fulfilled. I said wish fulfillments. Well, a lot of your wishes are being fulfilled. But this is also a year where you're actually doing the things you wanted to do, where your vision board is coming into your reality. Because you want it, because you worked on it, because God moved everything around for you. Yeah, God heard everything. You're not being left behind. No person's being left behind here, okay? God is gathering you And everybody that's meant to be in this season, this long lasting, this everlasting season of abundance in your life, to make sure that when you get all that it is that you desire, all that is that you've been praying for, your container is more than sturdy for that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.